right, here we go, headed to the thrift store. Quite a ways away from my house. Almost there. And here we are. This is not my usual stop, but this should be a good one. All right, we'll go on inside. Well, let's see what's in the racks.
Oh, for your tire. Oh, okay, yeah.
Rod McEwen. This is interesting.
My mom paid $50.
Ricky Skaggs. This is actually one of the best Herb Alpert records, Lonely Bull.
No, we're not doing coupons right now.
Dottie West. I'll check that one out.
I love that first I got one.
A lot of country in these racks.
Yeah. No, we're not doing coupons right now.
Dino. Oh, these guys are so funny live. Saw them 3 times back in the day. Fifth of Beethoven. Let's see up here. Wow, Tom T. Hall. Wyndham Hill stuff, William Ackerman. Helen Baby. Charlie Rich is good. More Ricky Skaggs. Lots of country here. Roberta Flack. Great record.
Bye.
A little bit more. Kenny. What's this? No way. Scary. Yeah, have a look at the CDs. Oh, Tower Power. Oh, sweet. That's going home. Sublime, Big Bad Voodoo Daddy. Quiet Riot? What? Ooh. Cassettes. Toto 4. Babs. Aaron Neville. Oh, Headhunters on cassette. That's going home. All right, welcome back to another Thrift Store Finds Monday. I'm JT and I'm back in the record room. And yeah, the thrift store I just went to, I didn't find much. Actually, I found 3 records and I found some nice CDs. And it's a thrift store I usually don't go to. Have been going there lately. It's quite a distance away from my house. So I'm going to get started. I have a lot of music to show you. I'm not going to explain a lot. This is a very, very recent find, and this is Keith Jarrett. This is the Cologne concert from 1975. And all of these records I didn't pay any more than $1.50 for. So I'll just say that instead of keep pricing them as I show them. But this was a score. This record, this is easily a $35, $40 record. This is an OG on ECM. the Cologne Concert. This is a double album. This is reissued as well, but so nice to have, and one of the great instrumental jazz improv albums ever recorded. And a lot of you guys are going to know this one. Next up, and these I found really recently. This was cool. This is a straight up bluegrass record, and this is the Larry McNeely Band, Power Play. This is from 1980, and I didn't quite know what this was when I brought it home. So nice to have a 42-year-old bluegrass record. Very, very good. This is on Flying Fish, and Flying Fish label is out of Chicago. I'll show you real quick for this Flying Fish. There we go. And this is really, really a nice listen. Larry McNeely. Now, last week, I showed Esther Satterfield, or 2 weeks ago actually, and one of her solo records. But this is her work with Chuck Mangione. He's from Rochester, New York, upstate New York. This is Land of Make Believe, and this was a landmark jazz album. And he did this with a full orchestra. And Esther Satterfield's vocals are just so soothing and beautiful. And let me show you the back cover. And I found this one actually quite a while ago, but just so nice to have this. There's Esther and Chuck. And if you've never heard this, just sample The Land of Make Believe. Now, this one I found a long time ago as well. This is the great Charlie Parker, and this has been electronically enhanced for reproduction in stereo. This is VSP Verb, and this is Bird Wings, Charlie Parker. And Buddy Rich plays drums on this. I just spun this. This is incredible. It sounds great. A lot of these recordings are from the late 40s, and again, the sonics are excellent on this record. Really glad to have this one. Let me show you here. The great Bird, Charlie Parker. Really glad to have this one. And next up, this was in that same hall as the Charlie Parker record from quite a ways back. Sonny and Cher, a double best of album. This sounds fantastic. This is on Atco, and I'll show you the Atco. Really, really great. Sonny and Cher, the blend of their voices was just so great. His kind of nasally tone and Cher's deep, baritone tenor or light soprano, actually. Now, this was cool. Now, I don't buy Laserdisc, but look, guys, it's The Last Waltz on Laserdisc. And I paid all of about $1 for this. And, I don't have a Laserdisc player, but just the collectability of The Last Waltz on this is pretty cool. And it's, it's a 12-inch size, so you can put it with your record albums. And let me show you, look at what the original price was. And here's the back cover of that. Now, I have this on Blu-ray, though, so I enjoy The Last Waltz. A film I've seen, 29 times at least. And then, not too long ago, I found another Pisces, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Jones Limited. And I really do want the Monkees reissues. More of the Monkees. I want that one in Headquarters. Absolutely. I do have a Nesmith coming in the mail shortly. So there's the boys in the band. One of their best records. And next, if you've seen the Aretha Franklin, Jennifer Hudson portraying Aretha Franklin in the new film about Aretha, there's a great part about Dinah Washington in the film, and if you've seen it, you'll know what I mean. It's where Dinah Washington lays down the law to a very young Aretha Franklin. What she can and just cannot do. So great film, and I love Dinah Washington. Miss D, This is a wonderful sounding record. This is on Mercury, and let me go ahead and just show you. Look at that old Mercury inner sleeve, telling you how to play a record, and here it is. And I spun this last night. It's blues, jazz, and it plays dead quiet. Really lucky to have this one. I've had it for quite a while. And again, you know, I didn't pay very much for that. Now, very recently, I found a K-Tel Country Express, and I love this one. This one is from 1976. And the artists on here, I'm just going to read them off. I mean, you got Willie Nelson, Blue Eyes Crying, Ruby Baby, Billy Crash Craddock, Billy Joe Spears, Freddie Fender, Dickie Lee, Donna Fargo, Joe Stampley, Marty Robbins, Mickey Gilley, Chris Christopherson, Why Me? Don Williams, I mean, I love Don Williams, Ronnie Millsap, Roy Clark, Crystal Gale, Johnny Rodriguez, Bobby Bear, Charlie Rich, Mel Tillis, Dolly Parton, and David Allen Coe, Willie, Waylon, and me. Let me show you. And this is a K-Tel WC324, right there. Just another one to add to my K-Tel collection. All right, K-Tel. I have a lot of early Rod Stewart albums, and they're on Mercury, and a lot of times they just don't sound very good. But this Best of Rod Stewart Volume 2 does sound really great. And there's so many great tracks on here, so many great songs. Really cool to have this one. Let me show you this gatefold. There's Rod. And you have Find a Reason to Believe, Italian Girls. You got True Blue, Man of Constant Sorrow, Tomorrow's a Long Time, Country Comforts, Mandolin Wind. There's a lot of really good, Twisting the Night Away, ending with a great Sam Cooke song, Bring It On Home to Me, Into You Send Me. So really great listen on this Best of Rod Stewart. And this is about my best sounding early Rod Stewart record. Really excited about that one. Now here is the great Charlie Bird, not Charlie Parker Bird, but Charlie Bird. And this is Aquarius. This is from 1967. Found this a while back. And, you know, all these records are in great shape. The Monkees album was about a VG plus on the vinyl and a VG on the jacket. But this is renditions of very psych 1967 tracks. While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Galveston is on here. Where's the Playground Susie? Aquarius, Let the Sunshine In. Julia. Ed Shaughnessy playing drums here. Bobby Rosengarten also on drums. Charlie Bird. Now look at this jacket. I just love it. Peter and Gordon, I Go to Pieces. And I have had this one for quite a while, about 3 years. And so a lot of these, some of these I found very recently, and I just mixed them up. I wanted to show these in the order that I wanted to show them rather than my very newest finds. Although, let me show you the CDs right now. So Peter and Gordon. Now the CDs, these I found just really, really very recently. This, I have to get this on vinyl, and this is the Rudy Van Gelder reissue on CD, Hubtones by Freddie Hubbard. Now check this out. This is signed by Freddie. And I authenticated the signatures, and that's also a James Spaulding signature on the alto sax, and that is Freddie Hubbard. Freddie's the signature down below. And all these CDs came from a hardcore jazz collector, so I'm really glad to have that. Now, Johnny Cash, J Cash. Rusty Cage is on here. I'll show you that great hype. And this Shirley Horn, I Remember Miles, is just stunningly beautiful. Wonderful listen. Yeah, I love my jazz. I like classical. I like metal. I like indie rock. Now this, I almost bought this on vinyl and I didn't, but I've got it. And this is Jackie McLean, Hank Mobley, Herbie Hancock, Billy Higgins, Lee Morgan's Cornbread. And I played this in the car. This is just sensational. Just glad to have this. I never had it on CD, and I'd love to have it on vinyl, but that just sounds great. Now, this is the original CD of Wheels of Fire, Cream, the double. You have Spoonful, Crossroads, Toad, White Room, Sitting on Top of the World, Politician, Born Under a Bad Sign. There we go. And Vroom by King Crimson. Really cool to find this one. And the CDs are the same price as the vinyl. So there's the tracks on Vroom. And one last one. Amazing Grace, the complete recordings of Aretha Franklin, all of them. With the dialogue from Reverend James Cleveland, Los Angeles, California. So those are cool. Now this was just today at the thrift store. I just filmed Quiet Riot, Mental Health. Love having this one. Come on, Feel the Noise. There's the band. And this is the most hard rockin' John Mellencamp that he ever put out. Whenever We Wanted. And there's the songs here. And guys, Lita Ford, Stiletto. These were $1.50. Well, $1.25. And the tracks. And T.O.P. When I saw that, you saw me see this in my film. I mean, we got Solvax, So Very Hard to Go. Both Sorry Over Nothing. Clean Slate. What is Hip? This Time It's Real. Get Your Feet Back on the Ground. Tower of Power, Oakland, California. And this artist, I love her so much, so much. Nancy Griffith, Blue Roses from the Moons. And, you know, if you don't know, her Dust Bowl symphonies are just amazing. Her CD or record and Late Night Grand Hotel on Dust Bowl symphonies is just so beautiful. And Love at the Five and Dime. She does a duet with Darius Rucker on that. So the great, great Nancy Griffith. Love her music. She does a lot of duets with Guy Clark as well. So some more records, not done yet. Not long ago, I found another Talking Heads. And this is more songs about buildings. Yes. Thank you for sending me an angel and take me to the river. There we go. You can never have enough Talking Heads. And, you know, when Peter Gabriel left the band, that's Genesis, I mean, there was a guy played drums. He says, you know, I got this. And that would be Phil Collins and A Trick of the Tail. This is one of my absolute favorite Genesis records. This is just stacked from the first track to the last track. Wonderful, wonderful record. So I found another Trick of the Tail. And guys, this one, check this out. I paid $1.50 for this. This is the whole box of The Boss, Bruce Springsteen, and the E Street Band Live 1975 to 85. The whole set, the booklet, everything. And I would imagine that Rich Strickler might have this one. I'm not sure, but it's the full booklet. And I was so stoked when I found this one. Clarence and the Boss, Bruce. Oh, there's a great photo of the Boss. Never had the pleasure of seeing Bruce Springsteen live. I came really close. He was touring in Phoenix in 1973, and I didn't go. One last one, guys, and thanks for sticking with me on this. This one is one of my pride and joys of thrifting. And again, those were all thrift store finds, some very recent, and 3 records very recent. And all of the CDs were today and this last week. But J Cash at Folsom Prison, sealed in stereo. And I'm keeping it sealed because I have my other copy that I spin and enjoy. But this was a score, definitely. Sealed. And the songs, you know, and he shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Uh-huh. All right, I'll see you on the next one. And again, thank you for watching.